Have you ever felt like time is slipping through your fingers? One minute it's Monday morning, and the next thing you know, it's Friday night, and you're wondering where the week went. Or maybe you look back on the past month and realize you've been moving so quickly that you barely remember what actually happened. I've been there too. And I've learned something powerful. When we slow down, time feels different. It stretches, becomes more meaningful. And the best part, we don't need to quit our jobs, move to the mountains, or meditate for hours a day to feel it. In today's episode, I'm going to share 10 uplifting practical ways to slow down time, habits, little rituals, and mindset shifts that can help you feel calm, present, and even joyful when life feels overwhelming or burnt out. Before I start, I want to welcome you again to my channel. I am Alma Joy, a working professional, life coach, and content creator in San Diego, California. And whether you're tuning in on your morning walk, during your commute, or curled up at home, I'm so glad that you're here. Our community is growing, so to make sure you don't miss any cozy and inspiring videos, please be sure to subscribe. All right, grab a cozy drink, take a deep breath, and let's dive in. Tip 1. Practice micro-mindfulness. You don't need a 30-minute meditation to feel present. You just need 30 seconds. One day, I was waiting for my coffee to brew, and instead of picking up my phone, I just listened to the sound of the machine. The bubbling, the drip, the smell filling the air. That tiny pause made the moment feel so much longer. Try this. Pick one moment today just to stop and notice your breath, your surroundings, your senses. It slows everything down. Tip 2. Do one thing at a time. When we multitask, our brains blur moments together, but monotasking stretches time. Think about eating lunch while scrolling Instagram. You barely taste your food. But when you eat without distractions, suddenly the texture, the temperature, and the flavors all stand out. A 10-minute meal feels like an experience instead of a blur. Today, do one thing without distractions. Just drive without music. Just walk without podcasts. Just eat without your phone. Notice how time changes. Tip 3. Create rituals, not routines. A routine is automatic. A ritual is intentional. I used to rush through making coffee in the morning, but when it turned into a ritual, it became a grounding moment. Those 3 minutes felt like a gift of stillness. Choose one daily task, making tea, skincare, even folding laundry, and turn it into a ritual. Add music, light a candle, or just breathe through it. Rituals slow you down. Tip 4. Journal small moments. When we write things down, we freeze them in memory. I kept a one-line-a-day journal. Some entries were so small. Saw a bright blue bird outside my window. But when I reread them, the memory comes back vividly. It's like pressing pause on life. Tonight, jot one detail about your day. You'll start noticing more because your brain knows you'll be capturing it. That attention stretches time. Tip 5. Connect with your senses. Time slows down when we ground ourselves in sensory details. I went on a walk once and decided to focus only on sounds. The rustle of the leaves, my footsteps on the sidewalk, birds calling in the distance. That 15-minute walk felt like an hour of peace. Try a sense walk. One day, focus on sounds, another on smells, another on sight. Your brain stops rushing and starts observing. Tip 6. Change your scenery. Novelty makes time feel slower because your brain is paying attention. Think about vacations. Why do they feel so long? Because everything is new. But when you do the same commute every day, your brain goes on autopilot. Instead of the same old loop, walk a different street, work from a new cafe, or even rearrange a room at home. Freshness stretches the experience. Tip 7. Create tech-free pockets. Screens accelerate time. You scroll and suddenly 2 hours are gone. I once replaced my bedtime scrolling with 20 minutes of reading. At first, it felt odd, but soon I realized those 20 minutes felt longer than the 2 hours I used to lose online. I remembered what I read, I felt calmer, and time didn't vanish. Set one phone-free pocket each day, dinner, a walk, or before bed. Fill it with something real, conversation, reading, journaling. Tip 8. Practice gratitude in the moment. Instead of only listing gratitudes at night, pause and feel them in real time. I remember sipping water after a workout and actually saying to myself, "This feels refreshing. I'm grateful for this glass of water." That small gratitude made a normal sip feel like a luxury. Try catching one thing as it happens. The smell of your blanket, laughter with a friend, sunlight on your face, Time stretches when you name it. Tip 9. Move your body slowly. The pace of your body affects your sense of time. After rushing through my days, I took a Pilates class. Moving slowly, breathing deeply, it was like someone turned down the speed dial on life. Instead of powering through everything, try stretching, meditating, or even slow dancing in your living room. Slowness in the body invites slowness in the mind. Tip 10. Celebrate small wins. When you pause to notice accomplishments, even tiny ones, you make time matter. I used to cross tasks off my list and immediately move on. But when I started actually saying nice, I finished that, or doing a little victory stretch, it made my days feel full instead of rushed. Try this today. Pause after one small task and acknowledge it. That breath of celebration creates space for your day. So let's recap the 10 ways to slow down time. 1. Micro-mindfulness. 2. Monotasking instead of multitasking. 3. Turn routines into rituals. 4. Journal small moments. 5. Connect with your senses. 6. Change your scenery. 7. Create tech-free pockets. 8. Practice gratitude in real time. 9. Slow body movements. And 10. Celebrate small wins. Remember, time isn't something we can control, but how we experience it is. When we slow down, even in small ways, life feels richer, calmer, and more memorable. So here's your invitation. Pick just one of these tips today. Try it for 5 minutes. Notice how time feels. Little by little, you'll create a life that feels full and not rushed. Thanks again for being here today. Take care and remember, you are enough.